What's up, y'all? It is Mike Pierce, a.k.a. Mike the Movie Guy, along with...
Jenny Fly from JennyFlyBlog.com.
That's her, and I'm Mike. That's Jenny.
No, you're Jenny.
And we're doing something new. I wanted to do this for Game of Thrones, but I never got a chance because you were so behind.
I was behind.
You were very behind in that. So what we're going to do is we're in celebration of True Blood is back.
Woo! So excited.
Season 6 is back. What we're going to do is on Mondays, after the show on Sunday nights, we're going to do a little recap and talk about the show.
Yep.
And give away stuff and spoilers and all that good stuff. So if you haven't watched it, don't stop now.
Turn us off.
And then come back
Later. Yeah.
But if you've seen it, stay on here, leave comments and all that good stuff.
Yeah, let us know what you think.
So I got my notes here.
Yes.
Jenny Fly, as you can see.
Yeah. I'm going to cheat off of you and use your notes too.
I'm going to go through it, and then I'm going to pretty much ask you questions and see what you think or whatever. And also, like I said, people out there can leave comments as well. So we start off this season. Who are you really? ?
That was the name of the episode.
That was episode 61, season 6. And we come to Bill. Pretty much in last season, he pretty much dies, turns into a puddle of bloody ooze.
It was gross, yeah.
And then comes back as Lilith. Kind of like Lilith and Bill put together.
Lilith. Okay.
So they're together, and then we're there where Eric and Sookie are trying to escape.
They were trying to tell him not to drink the vial of blood, but he drank it anyways.
Right. He wanted ultimate power.
Yeah.
But Lilith had been kind of coming to his mind and kind of saying, come.
Peer pressure.
Exactly. So Bill gave in.
Yeah.
So who do you like better, Bill or Eric?
You know what? When at first I started watching True Blood from the very beginning, I just liked Bill and Sookie.
Right.
But I love Eric. I think I'm Team Eric.
Team Eric all the way. My wife's Team Eric all the way also. Yeah. So, all right. Well, then, so they're basically in this elevator and they're escaping. Yes. So they get out, and that's cool. And then there's so much crap going on because then we go to Sam and Luna, who are rescuing Emma because she was kidnapped.
She was by a dog. What's his name? The Reverend.
The Reverend wanted a puppy.
Yeah.
So they got Emma, which she was cute as a little puppy. And they finally rescue, and Luna dies.
I don't think she's dead.
I don't think so either. She can't. I think that when you change into
different people, like
I think you get knocked out for a minute. Because remember that there, if you didn't notice, a soldier comes up and kicks her and goes, "She's dead."
Yeah.
I don't think she's dead.
I don't think so either. But in previous episodes, didn't someone die from that?
Didn't Sam's brother?
Yes, he died from that.
Did he die from that, or did he die from getting his butt kicked by all the werewolves?
Maybe it was that. I don't remember. Somebody tell us. I forgot already, but he did die.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't think Luna's
I don't
is
think
dead.
She's dead either.
Do you? No. What about y'all, internet?
Yeah.
What do y'all think? Okay, let's see here. And then we get into Jason, who is AKA Rambo.
I love Jason.
Jason is on.
Good old Jason Stackhouse.
He is a ruthless assassin.
All of a sudden, he's a vampire killer.
Yeah, but I don't think anybody believes him. I don't think they take him serious.
I think he bumped his head a little too hard, right?
Did something happen where he kind of lost his mind? And
what happened to him? Something happened, but he hit his head.
So he did hit his head.
He did.
Okay, but right now he's on a Rambo rampage.
Rambo rampage.
That one, you know that is. Let's see here. And then we meet the governor, the crazy governor.
Oh yeah.
Not as crazy as the governor from The Walking Dead.
No.
Not at all.
No.
But I think this governor in True Blood is going to be
a little sneaky one, that one.
So he pretty much puts out a curfew on the vampires.
Yes.
And says, vampires, you can't come out, and we're going to get our city because of all the crap that's been going on. All the plants have been, exploding in Houston.
Yes.
True Blood.
Yeah.
And so so I'm sure we're going to meet more of the governor.
I think so too. So
we'll see.
It's going to be a little different there.
Let's see what else we got here. Eric and Pam are fighting each other.
I'm so why is Eric being so mean to her?
Well, because remember in last season, Eric released her.
He did.
So I think he's just...
tired of her?
I think Eric sees that there's bigger problems than
But Pam loves him.
I understand that, but that's just a woman for you. Because see, you would be like, but I love you. And I'd be like, hold on, Lilith wants to kill us. I don't have time to talk about us right now.
Whatever. Dude, that's his maker.
He made her.
He's her maker.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think...
she's really sad. She cried.
But I think Eric's right. I think Eric is like, you know what? We got bigger fish to fry, and we don't have time. And then you got Tara.
Oh, dude, Tara still gets on my nerves.
She's lesbian now.
Yeah.
I think she's lesbian now.
She's been a lesbian for a while. She's dating that UFC fighter or something.
What? Oh, she's really dating a UFC
No,
fighter?
no. I'm talking about in True Blood. Before she was dating a girl.
Oh yeah, she was dating a girl.
Wasn't she like a UFC fighter or something?
I think she went both ways. Because remember, she slept with Jason.
She was in love with Jason for a long time.
Yeah, she did. And then she started dating that chick.
I don't like her.
When she moved.
Yeah.
But no, I like her better as a vampire.
Yeah.
But so I think Tara's.
I love Pam though. Pam's cool.
Pam's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
So now we're dealing with Pam because I guess I can't remember. I didn't even remember that they slept together. Because Pam said, "Oh, now that we slept together."
Did Tara and Pam sleep together?
Yeah, Pam says it.
When did that happen though?
That's what I'm trying to remember. Maybe it happened, and maybe I blinked. Maybe it was like vampire sex. It was like, and that was it.
Whatever. I don't remember that.
Okay, Nora,
I don't really like
Eric's
her
sister.
either.
You're not a fan of her?
No.
Why not?
I don't know.
I think she's
I'm just not a fan of her.
I'm not sure if I can trust her too much.
I don't think Eric should trust her.
I don't think, but let's see here. And then let's see, we got into Eric's sister wants to kill Bill, and now Jessica's upset because in the episode.
I love Jessica.
Oh, Jessica's my favorite.
Jessica
she's my favorite redhead on TV right now.
Yeah, she's dope.
So we see that what happens internet.
And she takes her maker's side, of course.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's towards the end.
Sorry.
In my notes. You're way ahead of the. Jesus, Jenny. That's why Jenny doesn't have no. Where are your notes, Jenny?
I don't have any. I'm copying off of you. Duh.
Here we go. So then what happens is then Jessica gets upset and she runs off because Nora wants to kill Bill, and then Suki's like, Jason, she needs you.
And Jason's like, nah.
I ain't got time for this.
Pass on that all of a sudden.
Jason is
trying to kill vampires.
When he said that, I was like, Jason, you're really screwing up because Jessica's hot.
Yeah.
So,
but he's crazy right now.
He's in vampire. He's in human. He's team human. He's team human right now. Well, now he's gonna come back. Well, we'll get to that part. Pam breaks down in front of Tara. I wrote that down.
I already talked about that. I already said you guys.
Yeah, let's see here. Nora gets Jason to spill the beans about Warlow.
Oh, that was so funny to me.
Jason was trying to be hard.
Jason's dumb.
And it didn't happen.
I love him, but he's dumb.
So Nora gets some information about Warlow. Let's see here. And then Jason gets his feelings hurt when Sunuki kind of tells him.
She wasn't taking anybody's side. She's just like, yo, let's work together. But Jason gets all emotional.
Mm-hmm. And runs off like a baby girl.
Yes.
And then we go back to the Packmaster.
Dude, Alcide's the Packmaster.
Alcide is the Packmaster, and lots of naked girls. Oh, dude, I'm sure the girls like that because he formed and then his butt was showing to everybody.
I was like, woo, booty!
Yeah, so Alcide is now the Packmaster, and there's going to be, I have a feeling there's going to be some little jealousy kind of girl.
And for some reason, when the older lady was talking about Alcide or whatever, it kind of made it seem like he's going to get a little big-headed maybe now that he's the Packmaster. You think?
Oh, I think I took it from there is that there's definitely going to be other distractions. I think other werewolf girls are going to get in the way. So I think the mom was kind of just warning the other chick like, oh, it's going to be
a little different now that he's the Packmaster.
It's going to be a handful. One of my favorites, Andy. Is dealing with his little babies. We haven't got to the little girls yet. They're babies right now.
That was so funny.
Half and half fairies.
Whatever.
So Andy's now a new dad, and
Four?
He had was it 4 or 5?
Maybe I don't know.
He had to get some intervention because he wasn't taking care of the babies.
Yep.
I think he's a little nervous because he's got fairy babies.
Yes.
So I'm looking forward to seeing more of the fairy babies. Let's see here. Sam brings Emma to Marlowe's and finds Lafayette. Was it Marlat?
Merlots.
Merlots? Oh, see, I didn't even know that. I see. I pronounce it because when I watch, I get that new Louisiana accent. Lafayette is there drinking. Remember?
He said he didn't want to drive home drunk.
He didn't want to drive home, and then he's basically protecting the supposedly the bar.
Yeah.
Jason gets picked up by Marlowe, played by Warlow. Warlow.
Yes, Warlow.
Yeah, played by Rutger Hauer. You know him?
No.
He's awesome.
Where is he from?
He's from a lot of movies, probably a lot of movies that you weren't even around to watch.
No, because I'm so young.
Yeah. I'm old.
Yes.
And so I'm excited that he's playing Warlow, the vampire.
I don't know.
He's old school. If anybody can play a bad guy,
it's him.
It's going to be Rutger Hauer.
And Jason's in the car with him. What an idiot.
Yeah, poor Jason. But Jason found him.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Jessica's summoned by Bill. That was kind of scary.
That was.
Because I really thought Jessica was going to die.
I was just like, something's about to go down.
If she was going to die in that, I would have been pissed off internet.
Yeah, they can't kill her.
You know, because she's my favorite redhead on TV right now. And Suki, of course, has to be the one to go with her. And and then that's when we find Bill I thought it was going to be crazy, but Bill's just chilling on the front porch, just kind of hanging out.
Just waiting for her.
Waiting for them, I guess. For them. I think that's what he did. I think Bill knew that if he summoned Jessica, Sookie would come. And then he knew that Eric is going to come right after her. So I think that was his plan.
Prepared, yeah.
He wanted everybody to get there. And it's kind of weird because Bill's kind of like, hey, don't worry. I just want to talk. I want to hang out and be friends.
I'm really anxious to see what's going to happen with Bill. And
I think Bill's kind of either he really doesn't know what's going on, or he's kind of like the Incredible Hulk. Like he's kind of trying to hold in Lilith.
Crazy?
Yeah, and then Lilith's just going to come out every once in a while. I don't know. But we'll see what happens there. Because he's not normal because Sookie then stakes him in the heart. And that was supposed to have killed him. And he just pulls it out.
Came back.
So, let's see what here. Let me see normal. And then Sookie tries to tell him to leave. Oh, yeah. And that's when Jessica's like, get away from here. He's my maker.
Yeah.
That was her. She's sticking up for him.
Yeah.
And then we go back to the governor. So when you were watching that was a little confusing part there for you.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, I'm going to have to ask Mike about that.
So, yeah, the governor, it looks like he's all about making money, or
I think he has a secret plan.
He's got a secret plan.
I think he's going to poison everybody.
You think he's going to poison the True Blood? Mm-hmm. Interesting. That could be it because,
I don't know.
Makes that, and see, I have my notes here. Governor makes deal with Asian True Blood girl. She was Asian.
Nice notes, Mike.
I know, I like that. And then we get over, and then we'll get into the part here where Alcid is running around in the forest, and all of a sudden he starts making out with that chick. Well, that's what put the booty, because that's when they showed off his booty right there. I knew the girl.
Freaky.
Girls, if you haven't seen this episode and you're watching and you don't care about spoilers, they show off his butt.
Booty.
Yeah, his booty. It's in my notes right here.
Yep.
And that's where his chick goes, remember, I'm your number one bitch.
She was just, making sure he knows.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty interesting because I guess Alcid was making out with some other chick.
Yeah.
And then she was like, and then she grabbed his head and said, Sookie!
Yes, she did.
She almost said Sookie, but she said Sookie!
Yeah.
So,
Aussie was getting all kinds of ass.
I wonder how many women were watching like, oh my God, I would love to be that other girl. Yeah. So let's see here. And then we get into, and Pam.
These notes are a hot ass mess.
These notes are good because I know where I'm going here. Pam and Tara fighting in Fantasia because I guess, Eric, all over Eric, and because now Tara's all
in love with Pam.
I don't know if I think it's just her emotions are just heightened because she's a vampire.
Tara gets on my nerves.
And let's see here, and then of course while they're fighting in Fantasia, the governor sends his guys over there. Executive Order 846. And there's my notes right there.
Nice.
You like that? So they go in there to close Fantasia, and then notice how whatever they use to shoot Tara, she goes down. She doesn't get up.
Oh yeah.
The governor is
not playing around.
He's got some, let's see, Eric gives back Sookie's house.
Yep, and she kicks him out the house.
She uninvites him, which is fine with Eric. I think Sookie's gonna... That's the thing that bothers me about Sookie is that she always tries to act like she's doing the better thing for everybody, but she winds up screwing everything all the time. She's kind of like the girl from Vampire Diaries.
Oh, Elena?
Elena. She's like Elena. Always. She thinks she knows what's going on, and then I really like Sookie in the very beginning.
I like Sookie.
And she's just always making a mess out of everything.
I do want to punch her.
I agree with Pam. She's always always doing that. So we get rid of Eric out of the house.
Yes.
He no longer has ownership of the house.
Nope.
And then Nora notices that Eric's weakness is Sookie.
I think she's going to use it against him.
I definitely think so, too. I think she's definitely going to... If Eric doesn't do what she says, she's going to use that as blackmail and be like, you know what? I'll just rip your little fairy head off.
Rip her little head off.
Who, Eric? Oh, Eric will. But that's his sister.
Yeah, but I don't know.
I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens. And then let's see how my notes curve around here. And then, then the best part, I think, of the whole episode.
Yes, those little girls.
Andy's little fairy babies.
They're big. They're like, hi, Daddy.
They're old now.
Yeah.
So they probably grew a couple of years and a couple of hours.
4 or 5, maybe.
Yeah. So I think that was my wife's favorite part.
Yeah,
she was like, the whole episode, that was her favorite part. So I'm looking forward to the fairy babies. So bring on the fairy babies.
Yay.
Let's see here. And then of course, here's my notes here. Bill uses his pimp ways on Jessica.
I don't remember.
You don't remember that part?
No.
That's when he was like, Jessica, I brought you some warm blood. And then she was like, and that's when he was like, I don't know what's going on. You know, you're the only one I can trust.
Yeah.
You know, here's this warm milk. Good night. Blah, 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 blah. And my wife the whole time was like, he is such a liar. I think he's going to use Jessica. And I think, I don't know.
It's kind of weird.
But it's weird because then at that point I didn't trust Bill, and then when you see him down in the parlor and he's getting those flashes, and then all of a sudden those 3 naked girls show up,
Yeah,
he really doesn't know what's going on. So maybe he was meaning what he meant, what he was saying to Jessica. I don't know.
I can't wait to see what's going to happen with that. It's just so weird to me.
So then it ends where these 3 naked girls go,
and they get inside him.
And then they just go, and they go inside him.
Yeah, weird.
So what do you think?
I'm just really anxious to see what's going to happen with that.
So overall, what do you think?
I loved the episode. I'm super excited.
Really?
Yeah.
You loved it?
Yes. You did it?
You know what?
Because you're not a true fan.
No, I am a true fan. I thought it was going to be a bigger premiere. Like I thought
it was a really good premiere.
I mean, I know that the last episode of last season was so much stuff going on. I think this episode did really well, kind of bringing everything back to light. Yeah. But I thought it was going to be a little bit more.
But in all the clips that are coming up, you see there's a bunch of stuff that's going to happen.
It's good. I think this whole season is going to be nothing but a war. It's going to be humans against vampires, and it's going to be vampires and werewolves and shapeshifters. It's going to be nuts.
Yep.
So so that is it. That's it for the recap. Overall, I thought it was good. I
loved it.
I think next week's going to be good.
Yeah.
And we'll do this every Monday. So we'll post it up. Leave your comments.
Please do.
And if you want to follow us on Twitter, you can follow me at mikethemovieguy.
At Jenny Fly.
And that's our Twitters. And then if you want to check out my blog, iwatchmike.com.
jennyflyblog.com.
And that is about it. Yes. So that's it for this week's recap, review, spoiler for True Blood episode. What was it?
60-something?
60. Come on, Jenny. You're supposed to know these things.
61.
61.
Season
Who
6.
are you really, Jenny?
I'm Jenny. Hi.
Oh, you're out of here.
Yeah.
Peace.
Bye.